Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1973 Kennedy half-dollar coin value. Did you know that even though the 1973 half-dollar has been around for 50 years, it is still one of the rarest coins in circulation? Do you want to know why this is the case? The 1973 half-dollar value is relatively low since these modern coins were minted in high quantities, but it still far exceeds their face value. Notably, the 1973 version contains a copper-nickel clad composition with no silver content. This contrasts with the original 1964 issues that contained 90% silver and the 1965-1970 versions that contained 40% silver. Starting in 1971, Kennedy half-dollars completely eliminated silver content in favor of a copper-nickel plaid composition, significantly reducing the coin's precious metal value compared to earlier issues. This video will look at the 1973 half-dollar value and explore its intriguing history. So, buckle up and get ready to discover the hidden treasures of this spectacular coin. $1973 No Mint Mark half-dollar value. The mintage of 1973 no mint half-dollars struck in Philadelphia was 64,964,000 pieces. This figure is one of the lowest figures when it comes to half-dollar production in the 70s in Philly. Taking a look at some of the most famous auctions, we find out that these coins do not bring a lot of money. The highest three prices that it was ever sold for are $299, $288, and $282. All three coins were in MS67. If you manage to get your hands on one that is MS68 or above, well, you would probably be able to make some decent money, but unfortunately, 1973 no mint Kennedy half-dollar in that state is quite rare. From a numismatic perspective, while circulated examples typically trade near face value, high-grade specimens in MS67 condition average $400, with one exceptional MS68 piece selling for $14,600 in 2024, demonstrating that this common coin can achieve significant premiums in pristine condition, particularly when compared to its Denver and San Francisco counterparts from the same year. $1973 D half-dollar value. In 1973, 83,171,400 Kennedy half-dollar coins were struck with the mint mark D. Even though this number can be considered high and is higher than the number of coins produced at the mint in Philly, it did not particularly affect the value of the coin in most categories. In fact, the 1973 D half-dollar is worth the same as the 1973 no mint half-dollar in good, average circulated, and brilliant uncirculated states. Despite the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar's massive production, high-grade specimens command significant premiums, with MS67 examples averaging $250 and a record MS68 specimen selling for $9,000 in 2023, demonstrating the coin's potential value in exceptional preservation states. $1973 S half-dollar value. Production began in February 1973 and continued throughout the year, with the San Francisco Mint taking exceptional care in the proof coin manufacturing process, though these regular proof examples lack the enhanced contrast characteristics that define the more premium cameo varieties. Since they are minted in San Francisco, these coins feature the mint mark S. The mintage of 1973 S half-dollars was 2,760,339 coins. As you probably know, proof samples have the highest quality of all coins because they are specially designed for collectors and are not intended for circulation. Due to these same reasons, you can only find them in pristine condition, and they are much more valuable than the regular ones. The 1973 S half-dollars are worth around $35. On auctions, they easily reach hundreds of dollars in value, and in some cases, even thousands. Two of the top prices for this type of coin are $4,888 and $4,370. 1973 S. Kennedy half dollars struck in copper planchet on obverse. A 1973 S. Kennedy half dollar struck in copper planchet on obverse is a rare error coin where a separate pure copper disc, a non-standard planchet, was struck into the obverse of a regular proof 1973 S. Kennedy half dollar. This error is often a result of a bonded pair of planchets where a standard copper planchet was intentionally placed alongside the actual Kennedy half dollar planchet in the coining collar, then struck together by the proof dies, creating a unique coin with a copper inlay on the obverse. It's not a naturally occurring error, but rather an error created by minting two planchets together. The copper disc appears on the obverse, front of the Kennedy half dollar. The creation of such major errors in a proof environment, which involves stringent quality control, is extremely rare. This type of error is highly sought after by collectors due to its unique appearance and scarcity. The copper disc often has attractive toning, making the coin visually breathtaking. 1973 S. Kennedy half dollar struck in copper planchet on obverse was sold for $16,200 in 2025.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.